Meet Tom. Tom is a private school bus contractor for a local public school. He has just purchased a fleet of 20 Microbird G5 Ford school buses equipped with a 6.8-liter V10 gasoline engine. Now meet Ed. Ed is also a contractor for a local public school, and he too has just purchased a fleet of 20 Microbird G5 Ford school buses equipped with a 6.8-liter V10 gasoline engine. Each of Tom and Ed's buses travel an average of 15,000 miles per year, and both companies keep their buses on the road for at least 12 years or 180,000 total miles. While Tom and Ed work for very similar school districts, a very big difference exists between the two of them. Tom upgraded to the propane-powered Microbird G5 school bus using the Roush CleanTech liquid propane injection fuel system. Ed, on the other hand, turned down the opportunity to upgrade his buses to run on propane, citing the upfront costs as his reason. So, who made the right choice? Let's find out. First, let's look at the upfront costs associated with switching and not switching to propane. In order to keep his buses running on gasoline, Ed makes no investment at all. Looks like Ed is ready to take a victory lap. For Tom, an upfront investment is required to convert his buses to run on propane. Tom purchased the Roush CleanTech liquid propane injection fuel system for all of his buses, costing him an incremental $16,000 per bus. To convert all of his buses, Tom spent a grand total of $320,000. That's no small amount of money. But wait! Because Tom operates a private, profitable business, he qualifies for a federal tax credit covering half of the incremental cost to convert each bus to run on propane, reducing his total investment to $160,000. That's still quite a bit of money, but let's see if Tom realizes any savings in fuel costs by making the switch. As you might recall, each of Tom and Ed's buses travel 15,000 miles per year. Ed currently fills up his 20 buses at the local gas station down the street. Today, Ed is paying $2.89 per gallon for regular unleaded gasoline. Ed's buses get an average of 8 miles per gallon when operating on gasoline, which means that each of Ed's vehicles are consuming a total of 1,875 gallons of gasoline per year. $2.89 times 1,875 gallons, multiply that by 20 buses in his fleet, Ed is spending $108,375 every year to fuel his entire fleet with gasoline. Tom, on the other hand, is running his fleet of buses on propane. A couple of months ago, Tom talked to Larry, his regional propane distributor, and had his own propane fueling infrastructure installed. Tom currently buys his propane in bulk from Larry at $1.89 per gallon. Tom's buses get an average of 6.5 miles per gallon. This means that each of Tom's vehicles are consuming a total of 2,308 gallons of propane per year. $1.89 times 2,308 gallons equals $4,362.12 per bus per year in fuel costs. Multiply that by the 20 buses in his fleet, Tom is spending $87,242.40 every year to fuel his entire fleet of school buses with propane. Ed spends $108,375. Tom spends $87,242.40. Tom's total annual fuel savings from converting his fleet from gasoline to propane is $21,132.60. However, if you recall, Tom and Ed both keep their buses for at least 12 years, equals $253,591.20 in fuel savings. Minus $160,000 equals $93,591.20 net savings. Of course, while saving money, Tom was also doing his part to help maintain the health of his passengers. Not a bad investment at all, Tom. Nice job! So, in the end, it's not only a choice about going green, saving the environment, lowering your emissions, and helping to reduce this country's dependence on foreign oil. No, it's much bigger than that. Call us at 819-477-8222 or visit Bluebird.com and tell us your story. We'll do the math and show you how much you can be saving by switching to propane.